You already know what time it is, man. You already know. We back here to search some more game on the ground for the Hunger Hounds who just got the pound and are ready for the next round. With that being said, I hope everybody's having a good, fun, interesting day today. My day's been alright. My day's been pretty fun. Pretty average, pretty chill, pretty regular average day in the regularly scheduled program, man. But, yeah, man. That being said, we're gonna jump into this in just a minute. I'm gonna give it a second, let everybody come on in, man. But other than that, there's a couple things that I'd like to talk about, man. Couple things. Let me turn this down first of all. Man, see, a lot of people, they sit around and they have something happen to them. Whether that be they get an injury or something inconvenient happens to them, or there's a little roadblock in their way, whatever the case may be. When things happen to people, they get upset. They get annoyed. And they say, man, screw this. I'm done doing this. I'm done doing this, man. I'm done doing that. Whatever. They give up. They give up. No matter what's going on, no matter what happens, you got to keep it pushing. You got to keep it going. I learned that over the past couple of days. I mean, I've already known it, but I had to do it the past couple of days, man. See, I don't know. I think part of my training, I messed up my foot somehow. I don't know how. I don't know if it's just real sore. I don't know if it's a fracture or what. But my foot has been absolutely just destroying me the past couple of days, man. The pain is crazy, but you got to push through it. No matter how bad it is, no matter how hard it is, you got to push through it. Because nothing's going to get done if you don't do it. You know, a lot of people, they sit around and they wait for somebody to do something for them instead of just doing it themselves. You got to do it yourself, otherwise it won't get done. You got to push through the pain, otherwise you won't get anywhere. You won't achieve any success without pushing through the pain. You got to understand that the pain is temporary. Pain is a temporary feeling that is outweighed by the success of achieving your goal. The hype and the happiness and the sense of accomplishment that you get outweighs the painful feeling in your foot or in your head when something inconvenient happens. Maybe you lost a family member, maybe you lost a friend, whatever the case may be. You got to keep it pushing. Because it's not going to get done if you don't. Especially as a man. As a female, it's different. But as a man, you have to do what you have to do, and you have to keep it pushing. Otherwise, you're going to fall behind. And like I always say, the shark that doesn't swim drowns. So if you're not swimming, you're drowning. That's just how it is. If you're not swimming, you're drowning. You got to keep on moving. You got to keep it pushing in life. You got to swim in life. Otherwise, the tsunami going to take you away and you're going to drown. You're going to go bye-bye. The tsunami called life will come up behind you a lot quicker than you think it will, because you think you got time. Boy, you ain't got no time. Next thing you know, you already in your 30s. Next thing you know, you already in your 40s. Next thing you know, you already, you still broke. You hit 30, mid-30s, you broke. You ain't got nothing saved up. You don't got your own house. You don't got your own car. You paying child support because your wife left you. Because instead of focus on building yourself, you decided, hey man, I'm going to go out here and I'm going to do this and I'm going to do that. And it took away your ability to build yourself up. So now by the time you actually are able to build yourself up, it's too late. Because you didn't do it when you were supposed to do. You didn't do it. You wanted other things that would have came after you built yourself up, but you wanted them now. You said, no, I want them now. Give them to me now. And you messed up your whole life. Now you're going to be working for the next 20 years, 30 years. You're going to be 50 years old, 60 years old. You're going to still be working and still be working until it's time for you to retire. And even then, it's not going to be enough because you didn't do what you were supposed to do. when you were supposed to do it. So with that being said, man, do what you're supposed to do. Do what you're supposed to do. Otherwise, it will never happen. And don't worry about what nobody else got going on around you. They not worried about you, so don't be worried about them. They worried about themselves. If they are worried about you, they key shit and they got something wrong in their head. If you worried about what somebody else got going on, you a Keisha and you got something going on in your head. Dudes do content going to Universal Studios and can't even enjoy the experience. They got their phone out. But that's anywhere. That's anywhere and everywhere. You see people going to the mountains. You see people going to different theme parks, different states, vacations, whatever. Guess what? They got their phones out. Oh my gosh, look at this place. And they're looking at it through their lens instead of through their eyes. So they'll never get the same experience. Now, there's a difference between enjoying it first, seeing it, enjoying it, taking it in, and appreciating it. And then taking your phone out and recording it, taking a picture, whatever the case may be. But people these days, everywhere they go, their phone is out. They're recording themselves or they're recording where they're going. And it's just a shame. People live digitally nowadays. People live digitally. Keisha just typing fast, trying to be seen. Man, that's a fact. Boy, I had a Keisha come up in my DMs earlier. He took the time out of my day just to respond to my story on Instagram. And that's wild. You can't make the stuff up. People will be taking the time out of their day because they're worried about what you have going on, instead of worrying about building themselves up. Now, isn't that a shame? Isn't that just such a shame? That they are missing their golden opportunity. He said, read what I said 2 comments up. Even at that recent event we went to, if you look at all the pictures and most of them, they had their phone. Yeah, that's a fact, bro. That's a fact. I'm telling you, bro, anywhere and everywhere you go, we live in a digital world nowadays. Well, not me, but society lives in a digital world where they have to digitalize everything. Everything. Makes you wonder if the Antichrist is going to come out through your phone or through your screens. It's crazy. He's going to pop up on your screen and tell you what to do, what not to do, when to do it, when not to do it. And y'all ain't even going to know because you're going to be too caught up in your phones, recording your experiences instead of enjoying them. That's why when I go places, bro, I don't really be taking pictures like that. If I do, it's because I've already taken in the view, the experience. I've already appreciated being there. Then I might take the time to take a picture, make a video, whatever, but no, people don't do that no more. They do whatever they can to look cool on the internet, to get clout on the internet. Oh man, if I post this, everybody's going to think that I'm cool because I went to Gordon Ramsay's restaurant. Or I went to Miami, man. I went to South Beach. Nobody in my school went to South Beach before. Who cares? You went to South Beach, cool. Enjoy the experience. Don't digitalize it. This and this is where the experience lies. Not this. This and this. But nowadays, people have taken this and they have put it here and here instead of keeping it out here. They have taken this and they put it inside their chest, inside their head. They've taken their camera lens and put it on their eyes. It's insane. It's a digital world that we live in. Nobody cares. Oh man, the next iPhone came out, man. The newest Android phone came out, the newest Google phone, the newest iPhone, whatever. Who cares? Who cares? It's a waste of time. It's a waste of money. If you need a new phone, cool. But why do you have to have the newest technology that came out? So people can look at you and say, oh man, he has the newest iPhone. He has the iPhone 15. Oh man, he's got the newest Google Pixel. Like, who cares? What's the camera lens on it like? Who cares? This is your camera lens right here. This is your camera lens. Your brain is your natural phone, where you take pictures with your eyes and you store it in here in your brain. Your brain has your memory. That's just how it is, bro. And people have taken technology and they replaced it with natural. They replaced natural with unnatural. No phone has better quality than our eyes. I'm trying to tell you, bro. And people don't care. They say, oh no, man, this has high quality HD. This has 4K quality. Well, guess what your eyes have? Your eyes have 12K quality. Your eyes have 12K quality. More than what your phone has, I tell you that. Because let me tell you something. When you look at the moon versus your phone, on your phone it's way farther away. When you zoom in, it's grainy. You can't see nothing. When you look through a telescope with your eye, it's a clear vision. You can see the holes in the moon. Technology, cameras and stuff like that are not better than your eyes. The storage on a phone is not better than your brain. It's not. People want to replace it all. Natural with unnatural. It's a shame. Because then at that point, you're no longer a human being. You're a robot, literally. They don't need to make AI robots because you're turning yourself into an AI robot by doing what you're doing. You're turning yourself into a robot, so they have no need to make AI robots. And I guarantee you, there's going to be some people out there who have literally no lives to the point to where they will infuse technology with themselves, and they will marry an actual AI robot because they can't get no female in real life. They will be a human-robot hybrid, and they will marry a robot. I'm sure somebody's already done it. I'm sure somebody's already done it. They eat any type of content. They're like the scavengers of the earth. They eat whatever content. They consume it. You know what's disgusting is pigs eat their own fecal matter. That's what these people are like. They eat their own fecal matter. It's disgusting. Absolutely disgusting. And people don't see anything wrong with that. They don't. Which is why our society is headed in the direction that it's going. Because everybody out there keeps eating their own fecal matter. When you think about it, Transformers, Tarzans, all that stuff, all those people eat their own fecal matter. Not in a physical way, but in a mental way, in a spiritual way. They do. And there's some people, I've seen videos of people actually eating their own fecal matter, and that's just disgusting. Them people are really like pigs. But that's another thing, bro, is you sit around and, oh shoot, Oh crap, hold up, let me see. Oh, right here. Go ahead and do that right there. There we go. Anyways, people sit around and they eat pork all the time, right? And I'm about to blow y'all's mind. I'm about to make you never want to eat pork again. Because pork comes from pig. A pig is a scavenger. They will eat anything and everything. Just like I said, they even eat their own fecal matter. So when you eat pork, you are eating pig poop. You are eating digested pig poop. Because it's in their skin, it's in their meat, it's absorbed in them. Whatever you eat absorbs into your body. So now you have just finished eating a whole bunch of pig poop. And probably some other animal poop. And a whole bunch of other trash. You just ate all of it. For what? You just poisoned yourself. You wonder why your joints are so terrible at such a young age? Because you eat pork. Same thing with shrimp, bro. Shrimp eat their own fecal matter. They eat whatever they want, wherever they want. They eat whatever's on the ground at the bottom of the water. And y'all eat processed fecal matter, digested fecal matter, when you eat these different animals, these different creatures that are unclean. See, this is the thing, man, is God didn't tell us what to eat and what not to eat just to be bossy. He made those animals to keep the earth clean, to help you keep the earth clean. See, this is the thing. In Genesis, God created man, which was Adam, and he created all the different animals. But it says, still not one was suitable for a helpmeet. Suitable for a helpmeet to Adam. So God created all these animals to help humanity keep the earth clean by eating all the carcasses, by cleaning the earth. Same thing in the water, the catfish, the shrimp, the sharks, all that stuff. That's why we don't supposed to eat those animals, because they're made to help us clean the earth. When we eat them, we're taking away the earth's natural cleaning source, the earth's natural way of cleaning itself is with the animals. Now, there are some animals that we can eat because they don't, which is like lamb, goat. Well, I don't know about goat. I'm pretty sure goat's kosher. I'll have to look into it. I've never heard anything about goat. Anyways, lamb, goat, cow, duck. What else? Chicken. These animals are kosher because they don't clean the earth. They're vegetarians. So we can eat them because they're not eating their own fecal matter. They're not eating all these other carcasses off the ground. So they're clean for us to eat. They're healthy for us. Not pork, not shrimp, not horse, not alligator, not crocodile, not snake. That stuff is not healthy for you. You digest everything that they eat. Don't worry about how old I am, son. I don't care if you send 2 roses. If you send roses and turn around and ask a goofy question, guess what? You just wasting money. I don't care. Anyways, yeah, man. See, this is another thing is people sit around when they go to church. They swear, yeah, man, I'm a law-abiding citizen. I'm a Bible-abiding citizen. And I believe in God and I follow the 10 Commandments and I do what He tells me to do and this, that, and the third. I worship, I pray, I do everything. But they still eat. They still go home. They eat pork. They eat shrimp. They eat clams. They eat all these different things that God tells us not to eat. But you sit around and say, yeah, man, I'm this, I'm that. The one thing that you refuse to give up is pork. And guess what? If you break one law, you break all of them. They are all just as important as one another. And that's just how it is. You can't pick and choose. You know, I had